Well, hello and a very warm welcome to Business Today Television. I am Chetan Bhutani. Well, Maruti Suzuki has finally announced the Swift CNG, and I'm joined by the Senior Executive Officer at Maruti Suzuki, Mr. Partho Banerjee. Partho sir, thank you so much for joining us. 24 hours back, we spoke on EVs, and now we are talking about CNGs. Tell us about the car, sir, and the pricing rationale, sir.
Chetanji, we are today launching the Swift CNG variant, the most fuel-efficient hatchback in the premium hatch segment. It has got the best mileage in its segment, 32.85 kilometer per kg. You can say 33 kilometers it will go per kg. At the same time, if we see the torque has been further improved by 4% so as to have a better drivability in the city condition.
Right.
The mileage has been improved by 6% compared to the previous generation Swift CNG.
Right.
The CO2 emissions have been reduced by 6%. That's also equally important. The vehicle is getting more and more cleaner and we are contributing to the environment. Just to give you a figure, that CO2 emissions for the Swift CNG, the new which we are launching, is 83 grams per kilometer.
Okay.
And the features which we are giving is this: it is coming in 3 variants now. Earlier it used to be in 2 variants. There was a demand from the market that the CNG customer earlier wanted to have the feature loaded vehicle with the CNG option also. So keeping in mind the request from the customers, now the new Swift CNG has been offered in 3 variants, the topmost variant also. The features which are there in the CNG variant is the 6 airbag. We have got the projector headlamp. We have got the digital AC, keyless entry, rear defogger. We have got the Suzuki Connect, wireless charger, and on the top of it, we have got the Smart Play also. So it is a very feature-loaded vehicle with the CNG variant having a mileage of almost 33 kilometers per kg.
Maruti Suzuki, has a large lineup of CNG vehicles already existing. You in fact enjoy a 72% market share, to say so. But your competitors are fast catching up in the CNG space as well. So, what's your strategy in CNG, sir?
Chetanji, today we have launched the 14th model in our portfolio to have the CNG variant. And this year, if we compare April to August vis-a-vis the last year, we are having a growth of almost 30%.
Right.
And every third car which we are selling from our stable happens to be a CNG variant.
Right.
So we are growing at a very phenomenal rate. Only the thing which is required is this: as the gas availability increases in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, I feel the furthermore the CNG sales will increase.
Okay. And sir, what are the plans for other models? If I talk about, Swift, I'm sure has been a very hot seller for Maruti Suzuki as it is. But are there any plans of getting other models that we can see in the near future?
चेतन जी अभी अपने 14 गाड़ी में तो इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया है सीएनजी वेरिएंट. एक्चुअली आज हमने 14th वीक जो मॉडल है उस पर भी इंट्रोड्यूस.
राइट. एंड आल्सो सर, इफ आई मे आस्क,
यूज किया है, तो हम तो उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि दैट विल गिव अस अ गुड.
Right. And what kind of growth are you anticipating in the CNG segment, sir, to say so? 30% you are enjoying growth year on year. Future, how much growth looks like, sir?
भैया हमारा टारगेट है कि इस साल हमें 6 लाख गाड़ी करनी है सीएनजी.
And so that year on year growth would be?
It will be close to almost 32-33%.
Right. And also, sir, if I may also ask you about the CNG prices, CNG prices are varying across different states in India, and Delhi has a different rate, Mumbai has a different rate. It's a difference of what the government decides every day, and the oil marketing companies. But don't you think the prices of CNG could come down a bit, because it might soon fast catch up with the prices of petrol and diesel?
This is something which is not in our domain. Our domain is to make the car and show the benefit to the customer, because when we need to understand one thing, the mileage which we get with the CNG variant is close to 30%, much more than the petrol variant. So a customer who monthly drives close to 2000 kilometers, I think for him the CNG variant is a very good option in terms of saving cost on the running.
Right. And also, sir, you must have, I'm sure, done a cost analysis as one of the biggest automakers in India. Have you done any cost analysis of an EV versus a CNG vehicle, sir? or a EV versus CNG and a hybrid?
भाई वो ईवी अलग चीज है, सीएनजी अलग चीज है। चेतन जी, हमने वही कहा ना, ये आप लोग आपस में इनको compete कराते हो। हम तो ये बोलते हैं कि customers are very different actually. The CNG customer who is there, his needs are very different. EV customer needs are very different. So comparison is not like to like actually, Chetan ji.
Okay.
That is my submission to you.
Right. So you're saying that you can't compare, the cost analysis of a EV versus a CNG and a hybrid?
नहीं, point is this, the customer needs are different. The customer who is buying a CNG, उसको ये है कि भाई मेरे पास वहां पे जो है सीएनजी का गैस स्टेशन, इट इज वेरी कन्वीनियंट फॉर मी एज गुड एज इट इज फिलिंग द पेट्रोल, so he is going for it. And the
Right.
cost difference between a gasoline engine and a CNG engine is not to that in extent as we compared with the EV vehicles actually. So
Right.
needs are very different, Chetan ji, and accordingly he takes a very considered call.
Right. And also, sir, last two questions. With the Swift CNG launch, sir, what kind of volumes are you anticipating?
मैंने आपको बताया ना, पहले 15% हमारी कंट्रीब्यूशन थी ऑफ द
Right.
टोटल सेल्स ऑफ द स्विफ्ट। तो हमें लग रहा है कि वी विल बी डूइंग मोर देन दैट, एंड विद द फेस्टिवल सीजन कमिंग, सो वी आर।
Right, sir. And last final question, sir. We are seeing the prices of, the crude prices falling down. Are you hopeful that the government could provide a relief to consumers as far as prices of petrol, diesel are concerned?
That is for the government to decide, Chetan ji.
But any opinion on
So
that, sir?
my opinion doesn't make a difference.
Right. Well, Mr. Partho Banerjee, thank you so much for joining us. Wishing you
Right,
all the
nice
best
talking to
and
you.
wishing you great volumes for the Suzuki Swift CNG. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Okay, bye bye, Chetan ji.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye bye.